Hello students, in this video I'm going to explain some more things about 8086 assembly programming, and I will also explain you about the DOS interrupts. You have already used DOS interrupts in the lab. I will explain you those DOS interrupts through programming here, that how to use those DOS interrupts. Suppose if you want to display a character on the console, that is output screen, you use DOS interrupt. You already know about it. Suppose if you want to take a character from the keyboard, right, or in number from the keyboard, or if you want to take any strings from the keyboard, there also you are going to use the DOS interrupts. This interrupt 21H, which you use as an instruction to 8086 microprocessor, is a part of a DOS interrupt. Let us see how do we use it. So let us learn it by using programming. I'm going to use this EMU 8086 because it's window based and I can execute this on a mouse clip. That's why I'm just going to use this. You can also execute this using TASM. There you may have to type in certain commands to execute it. So I will use this. You can also use this. This is available free, and for practice purpose you can use it. So we will write program as usual. So few initial things: dot model small, okay, dot stack, I will use some 20, and then I will try to use directly the interrupts. See, because in this program I'm going to tell you how a character is displayed on the console using DOS interrupts. I'm not going to do anything with the data now. Okay, so directly I will try to put something in the registers and then try to display it. Okay, so I don't need dot data at all right now, but I'm not going to use any dot data at all. Okay, right? Because I'm not going to use any data at all. That's why I'm not using dot data. Right? So directly I will go to the code, dot code. Fine, dot code. Since I'm not using dot data, I don't need that move ax comma data, and are not required for me at all. I don't require it. Right? I don't require it because I'm not using any data here. I'm not going to bring in any data from the memory. That's why I'm not going to use it. So what I will do, directly I will put some number, the ASCII value of the character which I want to print. So I will put it as 41, which is ASCII value for some character. Okay, so you know that whenever you use interrupt 21 DOS interrupt to display a character or a number, any character, it is this character only. When number it is printed on the console, it is character only, because you are going to use the respective ASCII value. Now in this program, what I'm using 41. I'm going to put it in DL register, and you know that it is compulsory that you have to store that in the DL register. You cannot do it anything else other than DL. Now move AH, comma, you have to put 02 in the AH register. So 02 in the AH register, and then calling interrupt 21H, what it does, it will print that corresponding character on the console. Right? Okay. So now over. My program is over. I'll write put code ends and end start. My program is over. Now I will check. How does it? I will save this program first. Okay. You can save it in anywhere. Okay, I will just go put it as jag 3.asm. Okay, so I'll try to compile it. If there is an error message, it will show. If there is no error message, it's directly asking me to save exe file. I'm saving it, but I don't run it. I'll try to run it in the emulator step by step. Right? See here now. Right? At a time you can see everything. See. So I'm going to do it single step. My DL is loaded with the. See here there is something you can see here. See, I have not written H here, right? Because of that, what is going into memory is 29. Can you see here? See DL, I have put 41. I'm supposed to put hexadecimal value of the any character. But now don't worry, it will print the whatever character corresponding to the hexadecimal ASCII value 29. Let us see what it is going to print. Okay, some junk character or something it might print. Let us see. Later we'll change it and print the actual one. Okay, so age register is loaded with 02 because I want to print that character on the console. For that, loading 02 into age register is compulsory, right? So I said here that interrupt 21H can do multiple things. This interrupt can do multiple things. What is that multiple things? How does microprocessor do a check or comes to know that it has to do different things? That is based on the value of age register. That is based on the value of age register. It will see the content of age register. If it is 02, it will try to display that character on the console. If it is 01, it will wait for the keyboard input. If it is 09, it will print the string, right? Whose offset address is available in the DX register. If it is 0A, then it will actually take the string from the keyboard. Okay, so all these things I will tell you in these small videos. Try to watch it and practice this. Okay, now single step. See now it will just display. Can you see here closing bracket 29 corresponding to closing bracket? It has displayed closing bracket. I've understood this. See here. Right? Okay, then I'll just try to go to single step. See, it is continuing. Why it is continuing? Can you tell me? Because I have not given any exit here in the program, right? I should give interrupt 3 or something I should give here, right? I have not given that. Okay. So now I will correct the program again. See here, I need to give interrupt 3, right? Because halt is required. I have to stop the program. And then I will make it 41H. It is corresponding to some character A, right? So I will compile it again. Not required, but I will compile it again. Okay, then I don't run. I will go for a single step emulation. Now go for single step. See here. Now 41H has come. Can you see here? Capital A is printed. Can you see capital A is printed here? Capital A is printed. Right? Because 41 is corresponding to capital A. Okay, then definitely you go for single step, then it will definitely terminate after this. It will terminate. Interrupted. Okay. Now you can change again. You can change again to 43. It has to print C, right? Okay. So now emulate. Now if you don't want to go for single step, you can directly go and press and run. Okay. See, it's already printed C here. Can you see? After that, since it is interrupt 3 also executed at a time, it is giving this message. Otherwise, C is printed here. If you want to clearly see, reload it again, then go for single step. Go for single step. Now see, C is printed. Okay. Now next is interrupt 3 is executed. It will terminate. It will give the terminate C. Okay. It will give the terminate. So have you understood this now? Now I will just change this program. Okay. For taking the input from the keyboard. If I put 01 here, okay, and this is not required. This is not required. So this is for taking a input from the keyboard. Now you see, after taking input from the keyboard, where it will store that value, whatever is key pressed, it will store it in a AL register. AL register. Let us see that. Okay, let us see that. So I will just compile this. See what I have put. I have put 01 into H register, and I am calling interrupt 21H here. Right? And see how does it work. Right? Now what should happen according to our knowledge? You should be taking one key press, and whatever key pressed, its corresponding ASCII value will go and sit in the AL register, which you can see during runtime. Right? Now let us compile this again. It is compiled, save. I will go for emulation, single step emulation. Now take a single step. 01 has come to the H register. Now you see, when I execute this, okay, see, it will go to the console and it is ready to take a key, ready to take input from the keyboard. So what I will do, I will press a character Z. Okay, I'll press number one. So what is the ASCII value corresponding to number one? 31, right? So 31 should come. I'll press number one. Can you see here? Can you see here? How this AL register is loaded with the ASCII value of the key pressed? The key pressed is now 31. That is, key pressed is 1. I have pressed the one key. So what is actually now sitting in AL register is 31. I've understood this. Okay, and that if you want to write a program in such a way that suppose if you enter 2 digits from the keyboard and then adds the result and display it on the console. In such cases, the 31 has to be converted into equivalent hexadecimal value. Okay, and then similarly, what one more input you give, that should be converted into equivalent hexadecimal value. Add it. The result which you're supposed to display, convert that into its ASCII value and display it one by one. Definitely you're going to get such programs in the examination. So try to practice it properly. Okay. So we will try to take one more session on this, and I will try to make a videos on this so that you will know such programs. Okay. So now in this video we have learned two things. One is displaying a character on the console and taking a input, keyboard input from the keyboard. Okay, so this is very important. I expect all of you see this video and try to practice this usage of interrupt. Next video I will tell you about how to handle the strings. I already told you in my previous program, well, while I was explaining compare as string instruction, how to display a string, right? Using interrupt 21 by putting H09, you call interrupt 21, and same time see that the offset address of the message to be displayed to be stored in the DX register. Fine. Okay. So practice this. See, what helps you is only practice, right? Instead of piloting the program, try to work out this program on these simulators. Definitely it will help you a lot. Okay. So see this video and give your comments, okay, on this video. Okay. Thank you.